Hey, welcome to those of you who will be here soon, or those of you who are watching afterwards. Got one person coming in. I can see that already. I'll wait for them. There he is. I had a feeling that might be you. Good to see you again, Mr. MPS. How are you doing today? You stay out of trouble? No jail time today for you? That's good to hear. No, I'm doing just fine today. Nice quiet day again. And I don't know. It'll be good to get back in here. Do another few hours here, and I spent some time yesterday out in Trusky, just kind of. Oh no, 20! I am so jealous. Yeah, my wife said it was beautiful sunshine and really nice down around Oslo. So yeah, no, I think we had beautiful sunshine. It was about +4, but lots of snow still, and now it's cloudy again. It doesn't stay sunny for very long up here usually. But good. I'm glad you got some good weather to enjoy down there. That's a good thing. So anyway, I went out in Trosky yesterday and mostly just did a bunch of housekeeping. I did a whole bunch of potions. I made about 6 million Savior schnapps, a bunch of new marigold decoctions, um, just kind of some dumb, weird, random things, stuff to help my stamina. There wasn't really so much for the stuff I need to do today and next time. It was just sort of, I'll make this now, and that was good. And then while I was out, I picked up the piece of the sword for the Bax blacksmith, and I finished forging that for him, and tried a couple of times to get a Henry grade sword, and then suddenly realized I just don't give a damn. So I forged a nice gold one and gave it to him, and he says, "Okay, well you can go with me to the wedding, but I'm going to go with the miller. I already decided." Um, as nutty as that guy is, I've already got his helper all set up, and everything is all ready to go, and so I think we'll go ahead and we'll get started here. But and I also got his archery skill up. We did a bunch of hand-to-hand combat. I went out to that herbalist in the forest who was the grandmaster, and just to see if I could beat him or not. And actually, he went down without really any trouble. So that I think Henry's finally kind of in the place where he needs to be in terms of that. I had a couple of really tough bandit fights yesterday, two of people who were just really tough, but or a couple of fights where there were two bandits that were attacking me, and they were just hitting me really hard. But I'm finally starting to learn to be a little more tactical and not just flailing away randomly at shit. So hopefully that'll go. Okay. A red. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh man. Yeah. I'm honestly. I'm getting ready to. I'm looking forward to moving up to the next map because this is. I'm having a great time, but I'm also like, okay, let's move on to the next to the next thing here. So I'm gonna start the mice quest, and I heard somewhere that that's actually kind of a involved thing. So I figure we do that, and then if there's any other loose ends, I'm gonna tie up. But I'm not gonna go through and find every last little detail that's in Trotsky. I've got a lot of them done, and I think that's good enough. So I can't believe you. How could you do a thing like that? You thief. I just kick you off the channel, except you're my only viewer right now. Nah, I know it's easy. I finally got him okay in Trotskovitz again. I was just thinking it was going to be forever, but they finally decided. They still don't. guards there. They still don't like me much, but and I actually checked that box outside the Ratus to see what to see how much I owed. I think it was like 2,400 groschen, and I decided that no, if 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 it's that much, they can just sort of not like me, and that'll be fine. So, but yeah, so now we are thieves together then. All right, let's flip this over here and make sure it looks right. Ever since the other day when I didn't switch it over. There we go. Okay, now I can put this back. All right, let's do this. Get me. I saw they patched the game today, so now there's hardcore mode. If I were on my third or fourth playthrough, maybe even my second or third, I might consider doing that because it sounds like it's kind of fun, but it also sounds like it's a lot of extra work that really needs. So. Oh, I know what I've done wrong here. Hang on. Let's switch over to these headphones instead of my usual ones. There. Now we have sound.
Never ending. Christ above.
So right at the moment, we're down here in the Nabokov area. I picked up a thing. They wanted me to go find a poacher, so I found some poachers, and now they want me to go do that one more time. Looks like down here. That's the one. So that's just a straight shot over the way. All right. Oops, not up here. I got to go downstairs. The other thing that I was doing, which is, again, something else I didn't want to waste a lot of time or people's time here on, was I was, instead of riding my horse, I was bunny hopping everywhere to get my stamina higher, which, ka-chunk, ka-chunk, up and down the roads, back and forth all day long. Oh, so they let you, it was okay once you got to morning. They're easy over there in Kuttenberg or wherever you are. Let's see here. All right. So I'm going to go west and then south across the river. All right. That's this direction here. There you go. What were you doing over there, huh? I haven't seen you since yesterday.
Yes?
Yeah. All right, horsey. Just checking. Okay. I thought there were still people in the camp, so.
Quick!
I bump into these folks all the damn time here now.
He said it's no great sin. It isn't. And what do you think it is then? Nothing.
Yeah, so I'm here now. Looks like if I just go along the water's edge here, even though there's no path, I'll get to a path at some point. Oh, well, that's the same. Okay. I found, yeah. Did I mess up? Now, let's see. Let's see.
You're in for an arse.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Two Nash of Belowitz.
Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
Stop a while, my good man.
Okay. I guess. Hadn't really planned on it.
God be with you.
I thought he was like a dice player or something. Yeah. Okay, I'm on my way.
Good dog, Mutz. Show me.
Okay. Oh, you found the camp. And then some stuff over here, which is just stuff. And then, oh, I see. Yeah, that is where they're staying. Okay. He was one of the people that I bumped into where I thought, nah, that's cool. I got stuff to do. We got to move on here. Something about spend some time and play dice with me, and I'm thinking, yeah, not today. Oh, I didn't even check this guy. Maybe he has millions of groschen on him. Or next to nothing. Take that. Next to nothing. My nourishment is okay. Just fine. All right. Off we go. Oh, that river got wide in a big hurry there. I wonder if I can get over here. Kind of doesn't look like it. Well, yeah, I'll try. Oh, yeah, here I can. Ha ha ha. Yes, yes. Excellent. Okay.
Whoa.
I'll leave you be, little horsey. I gotta go on foot and try and find these poachers or information about the poachers or something like that. Why am I here? Ask around the lair. That village. Something about this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. In the just over by the little camp there. Hidden loot. Was that a... No, that wasn't a treasure map. I don't remember now. The lair. Well, that doesn't sound too dangerous.
How's
Oh.
your sister?
Fine. Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick.
Oh,
I
that's
just wanted
these
to know if she's
guys.
feeling better.
It was nothing, just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest, but women are made of stronger stuff. God be with you, sir.
What's a nice day?
Sir, I thought we were best friends now.
Gamekeeper Varrel sent me into the forest to look for a poacher. I hope you don't have anything to do with it.
I don't have time for poaching. But it's true, you can sometimes
Oh,
hear
okay.
some bastards on the hill
I
above
was
us.
up in the second
but none
floor.
of them has dared to come down here. I reckon they're afraid of getting into a chat with Zenek and having their day ruined.
Thanks. I'll search deeper in the forest then.
All right. So, there we are. Now I just got to go do what I was going to do anyway. Which is kind of off that way. All right. Well, sounds good. Let's just go up this way. Walking around in the forest. Yeah, lots of little hidden things. There's one of the things that I was thinking about. I had some really interesting ideas yesterday when I was, because look at this giant landscape here. A lot of the edge of the sort of the area around this map, it's just open. There's not anything really there, but there could be. And oh, hello. Are you the poacher?
Someone's making
Well,
camp
it didn't
here.
take long.
You value your life? Turn around and forget you saw anything. Get over here, quick!
Oh, I'm not gonna
What
say
are you
anything.
doing with that weapon? Clear off! You want to be a tough fella, eh? Show me what you got then, you piece of shit!
Okay. Tough piece of shit. Oh, I was supposed to keep him alive, wasn't I? Oh, well. No, he's a bandit. He's not the poacher. Good. Good. Just, uh-oh.
Now you
What?
piss me off, you fucker! Attack! Come and help us!
Okay, come and help us. Anybody else? Y'all want to come once every 5 minutes. That's cool. I got plenty of time to recover then. Yeah, all right. I feel pretty tough when they make it easy for me. Let's see here. Okay, nothing there. So let's take a quick look here. Gutted deer. Yeah.
Interesting.
So there's evidence of poaching, but these are just bandits. You know what? I'm gonna grab that. I've put my own spade in the box at the last place I was staying. Interesting. Okay. Now I got 2 new markers. I'm looking for more evidence just right around here. Oh, look. Yeah.
What?
Oh, hello.
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, asshole!
Wait,
Alert!
are ya?
Alert! Ah! Mercy! Spare me!
Okay. Just on the offhand chance.
I surrender. You wouldn't kill me, would you?
Oh, you're just a regular bandit. Not.
There'll be no mercy! Fight!
Alert! To arms!
Oh.
Bandits. Would they be the ones I'm looking for? I should look around their camp.
Mm-hmm. You should definitely do that. Give me a second and I'll help you. Yeah. Lots of good stuff here. Thing is, I don't know how much money I'm going to need in Kuttenberg, but Lower Samine Poacher's Kit. So you can buy Poacher's Kits now. Okay. What was his weapon? Just out of random curiosity. I don't see it here. Are you sitting on it? Whatever. Let's see here. Yeah, I expect. Yeah, so far there's been some cool things. So I'm enjoying this. And then let's see here. Silver cross with insignia. Anything that's really light is definitely worth picking up. Brocade. Okay. Goose quills. Oh, if I actually need them for anything. And then... Okay. Ja, alt i orden igjen?
Ja, jeg har ommøblert alt.
Okay.
It's a fucking mess.
Super. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Oh, and then I've made myself a promise. I have to drink every time I get something. Because otherwise I'm not going to be a good drunk. So. Let's see what we have. Was that the one I just opened? Yes. Well, I don't really see any evidence of poaching here, but I must look. How about over here? That looks like evidence of poaching.
This is definitely evidence.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Was that... Okay, so I need one more piece of evidence. Oh, there. Yep.
This is definitely evidence.
So now we have to go report that. But what we didn't get was the poacher himself. We just got these random ass bandits. It really bugs me I didn't find this guy's weapon. It's probably in the sticks, which is almost impossible for me to see. Same conclusion, doesn't matter. We just go back. At this point, my storage box is just packed full of all kinds of armor and crap to sell to all over the place. So part of me is kind of like, well, I've got about, how much do I have now? I got well over 6,000 groschen, and I'm pretty maxed out in terms of armor and charisma and gear, weapons, all that stuff. So, and I've got probably another 3,000 or 4,000 in parts just waiting to be sold. So maybe, and then it's not like what I'm thinking is it's not like I get to the next step and then there's nowhere to make money. Of course you can do that. So I'm thinking, I'm not as excited about picking up a whole bunch of stuff every time I go out.
My. What? God! God! Go! Go! Go!
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Who the heck is that? That's a fancy hat that I don't remember seeing before. What are you up to?
Henry, my boy, what are you doing here?
Valdemar again.
What are you doing here?
I'm roaming the countryside, here and there. You know how it is. But tell me, what have you been up to?
I've been having my fair share of adventures.
I'd love to hear more about that.
Not long ago, I was on an important journey with my lord when we were ambushed. We only escaped by the skin of our teeth. We lost everything, including the clothes on our backs. Then everyone took us for beggars and vagabonds.
Christ above! If I was you, I'd light a candle in the nearest church to thank the saints for watching over you.
Tell me about yourself. Have you come across anything interesting?
Try asking around at that nomad camp, up there in the rocks. I heard a woman there was looking for a blacksmith. A ranker or something like that.
Wouldn't you know what she wants?
No, and I don't really care. These nomads are none of my business.
Okay, well.
Tell me more. What else have you seen?
That's enough. You should go and explore the world for yourself. And if we meet again, I'll gladly tell you more. I'll be seeing you, Henry. Farewell, my friend.
Oh, man. It was really well written. I met death on the road the other last night. I was walking. I came out of somewhere in the evening and I started to what? Oh God, that's horrible. So because you had everything on you, then she took all of it. You know what? I was trading stuff into the box yesterday and I was thinking, I wonder why I don't ever bother putting any of my money into the box. And then I was thinking, well, that's because whoever steals money from I think I should be starting to store money in the box. Oh my God, that's devastating. Holy cow. But yeah, I was walking along the road and this old lady very carefully and mysteriously told me about how she knew who I was and she was there at Skalitz and she was very busy and a few other things. And that was the spirit of death for sure, 100% certain. And my God, that was really disturbing and really well done at the same time. That was
This one is
crazy good
sharpened
stuff.
already.
It is sharpened, but it's not 100% sharpened, Henry. Don't be a scrub. Always take care of your weapons, even when they're already in good shape. Let's see here. So that's okay. I should probably go ahead and tidy up my gear. All this junk. And blacksmith kit. Nope, need that one. That's an extra. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now I need to find the huntsman. Is that you? Nope, that's Chikesh. Chikesh.
Blessings to you.
I found those poachers, like you asked me to.
Poachers? More than one?
Yeah, a whole band of them. And not just poachers.
How'd you figure?
From the way they were armed to the teeth. Their camp is a little to the south of the pond. It's full of loot.
Somewhere by the rocks? But that's damn close. Got any proof they're there?
I found this on them.
Typical. The fuckers know what they're doing.
This lot weren't willing to listen to reason, so I dealt with them. They won't be doing any more poaching.
Blimey. You took them on all by yourself?
Well,
Well,
one
you
at a
saved
time,
me
to
having
be
to
fair.
persuade Bailiff Thrush to send the Troskovitz garrison after them.
Are you going to finally tell me about the ghost?
Aye, I will. I need you to catch him. This ghost fella is a poacher too. But he ain't like any other poacher we've had, I can tell you.
Oh my God. Get out of my box.
Where should I look for him?
That bastard is poaching between my patch and Vostatek's. He knows it's the least patrolled area, since we don't quite know which one of us is responsible for it. You just need to head north a bit from Trosky Castle.
To the north of the castle? Any idea where I should start?
You can start at the crossroads, northeast of the castle. Search the rocks there. Like I says, us huntsmen don't go there much, so we don't know the area.
Interesting.
Do you want me to send him to the gallows?
Exactly. If he ain't already wolf food or ain't armed to the teeth.
What else can you tell me about him? Why do you think he's different than the other poachers?
He's one big mystery, that bastard. He's a damn good hunter. Every shot hits the mark. A real archery master. On the other hand, he leaves a right mess. And the way he guts the animals is shoddy. I ain't sure if he does it on purpose or he's just sloppy.
Sounds like he could be a huntsman out for revenge.
Nobody's taking revenge on me, that's for sure. But I don't know if Vostatek cursed anyone during a moment of weakness. But it's true, there's a lot that suggests this ghost ain't local.
I'll get on it then.
I can't wait to see how this turns out.
Well, all right. So, that sounds like... Oh, up here. Okay. And that is in... Isn't that near... Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's right next door to where Barnaby is, and I need to talk to Barnaby again. I'll tell you what, we just fast travel to Takov. I need to talk to Barnaby again because I'm looking for a recipe for the lullaby potion, and I'm not finding it. I think he has it because I've checked everybody else, and I forgot to look.
Good to see you.
Well, thank you. So then from here, we're just going to take that north until we get to that sheep pen place, and then we go east. Okay. Oh, you know what? Since I'm here, dump the stuff in my inventory.
God bless.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, the usual, he says. Let's see if we're gonna. I need a couple more armor kits. Pick up 4. That's enough. From there, we can now sell the extra mace. What do we got? 420 total. Yeah, 342. So that's about all I'm going to get from him. Unless I got anything else worth. No, not really.
Thank you,
Good enough.
sir. And come again.
Go around the corner. Dump the junk that I don't need to carry around. Then we can go.
Maybe I should add some spices.
Nah, carry that. You know what? There. Now I feel better. I would be devastated to discover, oh yes, somebody ran off with. Poacher's kit. Everything that you earned around Trusky is gone. Oh my gosh, that would just. Oof. How's my nutrition? Nourishment 70. Still fine. I keep forgetting to pet my dog and make him happy. Yeah, the forest up in the northeast up here. I actually went up here and I got the brawler quest done with Barnaby, and then he told me that there were some people nearby, and so I went and I found them and killed them. We're gonna go check and see if anybody's back over there yet, but in terms of game time, that was pretty recently, so we'll see. Poacher, oh, okay. I'll go back and get that. Thinking the one from Slaughtergo is not a... Oh. I'll just grab both of these. It's just those. Okay. Quest mark. Oh. Oops. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. It's, we got a nice...
Quick!
Smoke flare coming off the ground up there. Is this the one? Yeah. So now we just go northeast here. Oh, I'm nowhere near. Okay. Horsemanship. Made first point.
Quick!
Yeah, missed it. Okay, northwest. I'm just going to jump in there and see if he's got that recipe, and if he does, then I can leave him alone from now on. If he doesn't, then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. We'll see. Do-do-do. Barnaby.
Al.
Hello.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Yes. Super. And he's got, oh, he has Bowman's Brew also. You know what? We're just going to buy everything I don't have yet. There's no sense not having that. So, is there anything I can sell to offset that cost for you? Oh, I forgot to dump a bunch of my extra potions and stuff. Nope. That's cool.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well.
So,
You see? I knew we'd make a deal.
there we go.
Thank you, sir. And come
All right.
again.
Excellent. Okay. Now we're on the way to look for the folks. Okay, so around here somewhere. Now we'd figure out, oh man, this is a big area too. All right, well, nothing for it. We're just going to have to investigate, see if we see any clues anywhere. I'm kind of guessing that the rocks may be hiding something too, so we got to be careful about that. That looks suspicious. I'm so... You know, ever since I was really young, when I would do, like, car driving games, I would lean in my chair when we would go around curves. So now, I'm sitting here trying to look over the bushes, and I'm doing this. And nobody has... I can't remember the last time somebody accused me of being normal, so I guess that's good. Wide open area here. Very suspicious. I think I should probably go take another look at that, because that looked very curiously man-made, and I don't see anything off in this direction that looks man-made. So you know what? We're going to head back up there and take another look at that. A little row of them here. They don't go off in that direction. I'd expect them anyway. Okay, now.
Come here, boy.
There you go.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yeah. Cute. Oh. This looks good. This is promising good. Marigold. Okay. Yeah,
Could this be a poacher's workplace? Then the owner might not be far away.
it's something, that's for damn sure. Strong bowman's brew. Poacher's gear. Okay. Let's probably not back the way we came, otherwise we would have seen them first. Gotta get a way back down, it looks like. Oh. Yes. Ooh, arrows. Missed them. Yeah, the fence just continues along here. Oh, been a long time since I saved. There we go. $67. This is a significant.
This is a
area
poacher's
here.
lair, for sure. So where's the poacher?
Oh, there he is. Ah, it looks like it's just one guy. Hello. Hans, what? What? No. It's making a mess out of it. That was 100% not expected. I decided that I probably wasn't going to see him until I don't know when, after the, at the wedding or something like that. That was really well done. That was, yes. Thank you, Warhorse. That was great.
Sir Hans, I'm here hunting poachers, and I come across you.
Henry! I never expected you here.
I was sent here by the Nebakov gamekeeper. He said there are poachers here, and I don't have to be King Solomon to figure out who the poacher is, do I? Oh, Jesus. You couldn't choose something different? There's all sorts of ways to make money.
Now hold your horses. How else are we supposed to get some coin quickly so we don't have to go around looking like beggars?
By honest work? This is very risky.
Look, no one found me here until you turned up. And you're only here because you're doing some terribly noble deed again and helping out old grannies in distress. And this is
They're
how it
still
turns
not
out.
best friends,
Are you
are
fucking
they?
serious?
That's really interesting. So, yeah, they're not, oh my God, I've missed you. They're like, you asshole, what are you doing? Well, I'm not whining like you are. Ah.
There are plenty of ways you could earn money. Why poaching of all things?
Yeah.
I've always been good at hunting. Remember how we went hunting together the first time? I really showed you up, didn't I?
As I recall, it was the other way around.
What rot! I'll make a pile of coins selling this game. And then, that idiot on the gate will finally believe we're not beggars. He'll be laughing on the other side of his face when we turn up in our finery. And it's a much better way than your idiotic idea with the forge.
And what are you doing with the game you hunt?
Thanks to my bargaining skills, I've got to deal with an excellent trader in Troskowitz.
And you realise that this trader of yours could snitch on you if he's in a corner? Or just for the reward?
My trader is reliable.
Maybe, but someone might see you together.
That's not going to happen. We're careful.
The gamekeeper wants to get rid of poachers around here, and I promise to help him do it.
Well, that's awkward for you, isn't it? Any idea what you're going to tell him?
Well, have you? Surely you don't expect me to tell him I didn't find anyone?
Why the hell not? You just found some abandoned camp, no? It's a stroke of luck that he sent you, eh?
No, I'm not, I'm not liking this.
You have to stop doing it. We can't risk you getting found out. Maybe just by chance.
And have you any better idea of how we get to the castle? Eh? Look at the state of yourself. No matter how you dress up, you still have straw sticking out of your boots. With my plan, we'd have at least some chance.
No. I'm all set to go. I don't know
And what am I
about
supposed
you.
to tell the gamekeeper now?
I don't know. Make something up. Maybe you found the poacher and he didn't want to surrender. He attacked you and you beat him. And that's that.
No, there's no harm trying.
You have to cooperate at least a bit, though. If the gamekeeper is to believe me, the poaching has to stop. I can't convince him the problem is solved if the game keeps disappearing.
You're saying I have to find some other way of making coin on account of this brilliant idea of yours?
You have to. Because the first thing the gamekeeper will do is to send guards here from Troskowitz. And then he'll send for me. Because he'll find out I lied to him.
Oh, Christ, Henry. Well, I've already made a bit of coin and I can do something with it. And I can still keep going to the woods. Well, it's time for a change.
Oh, wow.
Go and convince that gamekeeper you keep going on about. And I'll find something else to do.
Oh, and the gamekeeper will want to see some proof that I found the poacher and dealt with him. Got anything?
Can I cut your ear
I
off?
could give you my equipment. It'd be pretty hard to survive without it, but...
To poach without it?
Yeah, that's settled then.
All right.
How funny. How funny. Oh, that was awesome. And the cool thing here is that once oh my God, it's really him. I thought, okay, that means they're going to reunite and figure something out, but that's not what's happening. Oh, how interesting. That was really well done. How cool. So now we got to tell him, and so we're just going to fast travel and deal with the consequences here. That was really enjoyable. What? Oh, that's cool. I don't have anything on me. I hope.
Halt! Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah. Everything in order. Carry on.
Yep. Nothing to see here, my good man. That's why I generally don't carry stuff on me when I'm lapping around out here. Oh, interesting. Everybody's going to bed here. Oh no.
I'm sorry. Greetings. Do you need something?
You don't have to worry about the last poacher either anymore. But it was one hell of a job, I can tell you.
Really?
That much
Go
is
on.
true.
Where was he?
North of Trosky. He had a small camp there. Below a cliff. Just like you said.
I'm sure he realized there wasn't any point resisting. What did you do with him?
Hung him up in the forest.
I found the camp, but there wasn't any poacher there. Or in the surrounding area. It seems he got wind we were after him and cleared off. I only found this gear he left there. I don't think he'd have left it there if he wanted to carry on somewhere else.
What's that?
He used it to make traps, if you ask me. And there are some tongs as well. Probably for pulling out teeth and that.
It really does look like he packed it in. It wasn't that hard then. Good work. Here's your reward.
Thanks. That's a generous reward.
We don't have any more poachers, so take it as a parting gift from us huntsmen. It'll be a long time before any more of the arseholes turn up in the Trosky forests.
There you
sent
go.
out a clear signal what they can expect. Well, you can take a look at my bows if you want, and in return for your help, I'll take a bit off the usual price. Don't use it for poaching, though.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Don't even think about
Yeah,
it.
no, seriously.
Thanks.
I'll tell Vostatek to do the same. But just between you and me, better buy one from me. Bows soaked in spirits aren't very hard wearing.
Yeah. I improved vitality. Yeah, that's nice.
What a day that was.
Yeah. All right, good. Well, that was completed without even needing to do any fighting or anything. There was something. I think I picked up something up here already. I'm not sure if... Didn't look through the hay too carefully, though. Yeah, I don't see anything up here. Alright, so now we can sleep and save. So, cook or smoke dry meat. Yeah, because then it's no longer marked as stolen.
Get out of here, mutt. No one wants to hear your barking.
Hey, that's my dog. Leave him alone. I'm not sure what that howling is either. It's kind of spooky. Some of the mud, some of the meat I throw at Mutt, but always start your day with a flask of wine. All right, good. That's all set back up again. And then, so what I need to do now is, I need to check my crafting and see what it is I need for lullaby, because that's the thing. Oh, it's listed as a poison. Interesting. Poppy and herb Paris. I'm pretty sure I have those. Poppy I can get in Troskovitz. I was 100% sure I had herb Paris, but there's no box here though. So, but I could probably get that from the the apothecary. That's the word.
open a window.
Between a howling computer and all the lights here, it gets pretty warm in here. No, not that way. This way. I don't need to come down. I have this belief that in order to properly fast travel, I need to be like on the road where I'm going from. I don't know why. I know it doesn't work that way. But in my own head... See if we got any bandits out here for me. Nope. All right. There.
Did Bailiff Thrush tell you
Tell me what?
what entertainment he's
Ale.
got planned for the wedding?
No. But other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding non-stop.
Can't say I blame him. After all, he is marrying off his only daughter.
I get that, but I just can't listen to it anymore.
Well, it's better than listening to news about bandits running rampant around here. I'm happy to think about something normal for a change.
True. So, what did Thrush tell you about it?
There's going to be a dice tournament at the wedding, and whoever wins will take home a gold badge.
That must cost a king's ransom.
Just like the whole wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Semine.
Well, from what I hear, Lord Semine's pretty much dead broke.
I hope it's not that bad. I wouldn't wish that on Agnes.
God bless you.
Ha. Interesting. Oh, I guess I don't need this anymore. Puppies. I know I've seen them somewhere. Thought there were a few in here. It shouldn't be hard to find. I can always get them from here. Paris. I was pretty sure I had everything, but clearly not that. That's cool. Okay, so I gotta wait for them to get ready. Easier to just wait. Got here earlier than I thought I would. As long as we don't get a hermit showing up here, we're in good shape. Yeah, no problems.
Hey, doggy?
Go and do. I just had mine here, so.
Was
Hello.
willst du heute Morgen?
What do you have for sale?
I think that was all I needed. We'll find out.
Danke, das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I'll check before I go in there and get all started up here. One more time. Lullaby. There we go. I got thistle, herb, Paris, and poppy. Poppy and boil, thistle and boil, Paris and pour. Okay. There we go. Oil. one puppy. Hey, welcome, welcome. Nick. How's it going out there? Well, that sounds good. You got good weather down where you're at? This will end boil for a turn. Yeah, alchemy, we're doing okay on that front. 19. Yeah, you Southerners, I'm so jealous of y'all right now. Yeah. And then Herb Paris, and it's just one of them. Grind. Yeah. My wife's visiting down in Oslo, and she's same thing down there. She said it was 20 plus and super nice. And it was a beautiful day up here, but it's cold. It's still winter, so. Yeah, and I'm on the. Yeah. Well, this Oslo down there I mean, I'm at the very tip top of the top part of the country. So Oslo, that may as well be Gran Canaria. So here we go. So now we got our lullaby stuff all set. Charcoal aqua water potion for a sword. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The reindeer, penguin, polar bears. So goods. Okay, so now doesn't this give me pour the sleeping potion into the bull's trough? But I should go scout that out because now that it's daytime, because I know I have to do that at night. Oh, that was nice. How come you can do that and I'm not allowed to? I need to find out. That's a new quest. What am I here? Journal E. Okay, so it's down in the area there. So I can just fast travel here. We figure out the rest. So, because I talked to the innkeeper, and he said something about how. Ooh, we're not going to avoid them. That's for damn sure. Bandits?
Hey? Ah! You fucker! Now you're gonna die!
You sure about that? Ah.
Show what you're made of! Enough!
Thanks to God and the
give up.
Blessed Virgin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we can talk, sure. Tell me what you think is going to happen.
I surrender, you hear me?
Yeah? Oh.
There'll be no mercy. Fight!
No mercy for you. Oh, right to the head. Just under the helmet. That was fine. Let's see. We use the weak ones first here. I guess that wasn't much. All right. Did you run off, or were you grateful still? You ran off. Damn. Okay, well, some soldiers, if the two bandits took them out completely, whatever. Two badly armored bandits. No, we're not going to rob anybody here. Soldier. Another soldier. Okay. Alright, well. We call that successful and move on. Actually. Come here, little dog.
Here you go. Take it.
I got something here I can give him. Here we go. It's a fish. Eat fish.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
We will not steal horses today. Jerp. There we are.
Right. Listen to what I have to say.
That's okay.
A blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he's settled in Kuttenberg.
Yep.
And they can't
Hang on a sec, folks. I need about 90 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm back. Somebody stayed around. That was good. Thank you.
In the city.
20
He kicked
plus.
out all the dishonest officials and got rid of all the murderers and thieves. And they say they now mine silver so fast they started paving the streets with it.
So, up and over that way. Okay.
do you?
Thank you. But I'm one.
Oldham lets his ball drink wine. What? That's nonsense, isn't it? I don't know.
Oh, there's a drying rack in there. Yeah, that's fine. You go first. Okay.
Are you in need of something?
Oh, is this wrong for me to... That was weird. I was wondering if there was like a cauldron or if people were going to eat from that. I could put the whole town to sleep or something. Hey, no. It's okay, man.
He treats that animal like a lord, except he has it sleep in the barn. Maybe it's an enchanted princess.
They're pretty jumpy here. Yeah, they are jumpy. So where exactly is the trough? This thing keeps... It won't let me... Won't let me hold that in place. Oh, wait, I'm in the... Oh, I'm in totally the wrong spot here. I thought it told me to go back the other way. Okay, stop. I need to go dead west. All right. No wonder people are freaking out about me here.
Right. Listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was.
Blah, blah, blah.
God bless.
Thank you. Hey! Your bull is beautiful.
That's a beautiful bull you've got there. You don't see an animal like that every day.
Aye. And nothing is the finest animal far and wide. He wasn't cheap either.
What's an animal like that worth, anyway?
A big, strong bull like him, and pure white too. At least a dozen cows. No, make that 2 dozen. That's why I keep a close eye on him. I have the barn guarded all night. Say, you're a bit too interested in a nothing. What's this about?
I'm just curious. Can you blame me? Everybody in the county's talking about that bull. I must admit, it really is the best-looking animal near and far.
I'd say. A nothing is one of a kind.
Yeah, well, we're not ratting out anybody here.
That's all right, assholes. Well, we'll have...
No, there's no communal eating area, so I'm gonna have to figure out.
Maria. Good doggy. Good boy.
I don't know. Am I gonna have to knock out somebody if there's a watching person here? Hey, you sound like a pretty big something over here. There he is. What a big bull you have, Oldbrum. Look at that, look at that, look at that monster. Oh, he's out here already.
Greetings to you two.
So I'm going to need to sneak in.
God bless.
I really wish I had a quest marker so I could be sure. The straight on in that little building. Okay. That there. Okay. And I probably shouldn't do it with this while this lady's sitting right here. What time is it anyway? It's 1 o'clock. You can't put anything in the water there. Alright, well.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do is advance the clock forward here a bit to early evening. I don't think I have anything else to do here. Doesn't matter. I'm going to that wedding whether or not that bull is taken care of or not, so. We got people everywhere staring and watching and stuff. Oh, she's not there now though, but this one is. Tell you what. Just in case there's something disastrous that happens, because I'd like to finish this one.
God grant you health.
Oh yes, and you too, Miss. Oi!
Kind on that.
The interrupt approaches. Hello, my friend. I haven't seen you in hours. What you been up to, huh? Oh, yes. Yep, there you go. Switch over, start a new playthrough, and switch over to hardcore mode there. The boss is good. Boss is really good. Yeah. He's had lots of good sleep. Yes, you have. Yeah. Oh my God. Went out in the snow a couple of times. Yeah. That's pretty exciting stuff, huh? You gonna come snuggle or what? Yeah, come snuggle. Yeah, there you go. There's that new thing you're doing. Yeah. Yeah. He's just, he started this new thing just 2-3 days ago where he climbs up on me like that. And then he remembers, oh yeah, that's right. He comes over and he lays down on the sheepskin, flips over on his, almost on his back. And I go in and I grab him on his chest and he grabs my hand with a big smile and hangs onto it while I pet him. Yeah. Nice. Okay. So you think I can get back to playing? Is that okay? Yeah? It'd be all right? Okay. Yeah. Nice purrs. Okay. Well, we'll see if that calms him down. I'm now once again covered in hair. Kind of a permanent state for me. Yeah, 5 sharp ends. That they do. He, sometimes he'll claw and bite, but not as a reaction to anything.
I reckon he's finally getting used to the place. When Oberon first brought him.
So I'm gonna need to be sort of somewhere else. The bull's not even in there right now, so that's I guess I have to advance time. Ugh. Got stuff all over here.
Good
You,
dog.
my friend.
Good boy.
Alright. I wonder if this is something I should get rid of Mutt for. I'll try it this way first.
God bless.
Greetings to you.
Let's see. Oh, let's move it until nighttime. Let's try there. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see if I get into trouble for standing here, and I seem to be really good at picking the wrong places to stand. I don't know what that is. We must find out. I don't know what that was.
God bless.
Thanks.
My God, these furry mutts.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is there like a window or anything into that place? I don't even know. You'd think I would have checked that yesterday, or yeah, earlier. No, no windows. That would have been just a little too easy, I guess. That would have kind of defeated the whole purpose of having a guard and everything here. Okay, good night, sir. Head on up. I'll just be over here in the dark, waiting for you to go. So then the question is, if I can sneak past this guy. Wait.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Yeah.
God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far. Fucking night shift.
Yeah, good. I hear you there, man. But you never know what's going to happen, right? You got to be careful. Somebody could paint the bull, you know, for example. Oh.
All right. What am I gonna do with you?
You're not allowed here, you piece of shit.
Oh. So I've been found out now. Can I not do this?
Aye. This'll be good.
Okay, so I've been found out. That's not going to work. No, I'm not. No way. No way. We're not gonna do this. I'm not taking that. After midnight, then I'll asleep. Yeah, that was too easy and not at all what I was looking for.
What are you skulking around for, you crook?
I'm not skulking. Bite off. Oh yeah. Wait, maypole stuff. I don't have that. At least not yet. Well, we'll see if that leads to something here. Okay, so we'll wait for the bull to be asleep. Then I will go out here briefly, so I don't do something stupid. And then all right, we'll go to 1 a.m. That's a good time. Okay. And then just wait for the benefits here. Okay. Just so I don't have to repeat this again if I do something that doesn't work and I want to try it again. We do that. Okay. Okay. Well, he's still there. I don't think I have. There's no way that I'm going to be able to sneak up on him. You can just shoot him with the tranquilizer dart. Oh, this doesn't seem right. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, well, let's try that. Can I get there through the other room? Mirko! Yeah, he insisted that he could win and did not. So that was nice. Now I'm struggling trying to figure out how to sick him. Got a hired hand who's preventing me from getting to the sleeping bull. Oh, there's a way over from there. But,
You silly doggy.
can that get me? Okay. So if I go up the stairs, wait. Woohoo. That was close. No. Yeah. No, that doesn't look like a way out there. Maybe if I go up. Well, this is a bit more promising. No, of course not. Okay. Henry has no arm strength. Okay, so that's not it. I'm pretty silent, but I'm not getting it here. Ah, there's time. Everything is saved. Nope. I gotta figure out how to get up there. 'Cause that sure as hell didn't work. What about, oh, here. Yeah, like the where you're supposed to be. Oh, Nighthawk potion, that would have helped too, huh? Yeah. Let's see here. We've been down that road before. Weak Nighthawk. That'll work. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello, gentlemen. And additional gentlemen. Can't see even. Finally. Well, thank you very much for the...
What am I going to do with you? Aye. This'll be good.
Nah. Best not to alert suspicion. Thank you. I think that was some of my better work, yeah. My skulking has paid off. Just in time. No, it's Nighthawk. That's why it looks light out. Woo! We did it! Alright, that was exciting. Let's see here. Gotta flip my gear back. All right. it's just back to Takov. Good. Hit the road and get going.
Go!
On the left. Everybody here? No, not this time. Okay.
Whoa! About time. I'm glad you came. I was stuck. Whoa! Whoa!
You want to try me?
Yep.
Oh, what?
That'll be one.
I'll sort you out nicely.
Thank you, Mutt. You're a good doggy. You're a good doggy. Yeah, you are. Did you pee on him? Even better, doggy. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I was trying to praise the dog. Let's see. I'll pick up a couple of these anyway. Never know. Someday I'll have somebody to sell all this crap to. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm on my way back to where I can dump all this stuff anyway, so that's good.
Here you go. Take it. Good boy. Good boy.
Here we go. Military sword. Where's the other guy? Here he is. He didn't have much stuff. Oh, a dried perch. That's good for the dog. Okay. Man, that was Henry. I had nothing to do with that. I tried to stop him. Mirko, weren't you the one asking me about Lucky when I ran past him? I think that was you the other day. Because I bumped into him yesterday when I was out, and he was dead. So that was really sad, actually. Straight on ahead. Yeah, it looked like he'd fallen from a cliff, because there was a big blood smudge really close to where I found him, and right next to a cliff. And don't know. I was thinking about it a lot. He was the world's unluckiest man. And at the same time, he was... I always get this one wrong. Yeah, I did. At the same time, he was really cheerful about it. He said, "Yep, I'm the world's unluckiest guy. I have all this bad shit happen to me." But then that was okay, and I'm thinking, and then he's surrounded by all these other people who don't have the world's unluckiest life, but they're angry and miserable and all kinds of stuff, and I'm thinking, that's so unfair twice, you know. I don't know.
Whoa!
F's sake. It gets dark and I can't even see where I'm going. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's dump some junk here. Interesting. Oh, okay, there. That's why it didn't make sense. You know what? I need to... Oops, nope, cancel. I need to dump my ordinary arrows. And...
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
There. Oh yeah, and I don't need all of my Sevier schnapses with me either. That's a lot of extra weight.
I don't know yet. I'll have
Oh.
to see.
Keep a couple. Here we go. And we don't need all the marigold decoctions either.
Good doggy, good boy.
All the rest, that's fine. Oh, I don't need to bring that much Bane with me everywhere I go either. And the lullaby stuff. I don't think I even need that, but okay. So that's all taken care of, finally. Okay, finally I can dump the poacher's kits, right? So that's all set, and I need to repair my gear before I forget. Okay. Blacksmith's kit. Yeah, just do that. Cobbler's kit. And Taylor. Here we are. Good. Let's wait a couple hours for him to wake up, and then we're all set here. I did that already. Okay. Hi.
Greetings.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna have to eat. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I was hoping he would. Food. There we go. Oh, my energy is low. All right.
Good day.
I should have slept instead of standing. You know what? Screw it. Just do that. It's not going to hurt anything. Oops. It's not like somebody's going to come and tell me, get up, it's daytime. That only happens in real life. Alright, that's good enough.
Good doggy. Good boy.
There you go. See, somebody loves you.
Show me your wares.
Sell off the couple of pieces that I left here. Still got enough armor kits.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
You're welcome. Alright, so now I gotta... Wait a minute. Oh, right. It's the tavern keeper, right? No, stop. The finger twitch.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Oh, there he is.
It's done. Olbram's bull isn't as white as he used to be.
I knew you wouldn't let me down, mate. Olbram must be having a fit. I can almost see it.
To hell with the fucking pricks. The lousy city-ter.
All right, then. Here's the reward I promised you. Every last groschen.
Thanks.
And since you already got caught up in our little dispute, maybe you can help me with something else.
Oh?
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
We're planning to meet with the Geliovites in the pasture that they keep arguing with us about.
Tank, hello!
We'll sort it all out with them
Good to
there.
see ya.
Nicely. Man to man.
Yeah, it was.
Wouldn't you like to join us?
Why not? After painting that bull, it would actually be quite a pleasant change to talk things over face-to-face.
Aye. Talk. We'll get into a huge argument and then start punching each other in the gob. So then, should I send for Olbram so we can get going?
Actually, you guys know a little bit. Hey, Felipe, by the way, hello. Good to see you again. So, I heard something about I should be doing something for the people down in... I should be talking to Olbram before this point, or how does that work? Or do I just go ahead and go right to the pasture? Or talk to the bailiff?
Wouldn't you rather call an end to this endless feud with the Geliovites? That way, you'd each have half of the pasture, and everyone's happy, no?
Oh,
Chance would be a fine thing. Olbram will never give up.
So this is as far as I can go, and now it's just the field thing.
borders by the orchard, that's where I got my ass kicked. Who knows what the old fool got his ass kicked for back then.
You should talk to the bailiff and get him to support you.
Thrush! He already said ages ago he doesn't want to get involved. He even threatened us with the stocks if we keep bothering him.
Well, as you wish.
No.
You know what?
I think I'll talk to the
go have a
bailiff.
talk with Thrush. Would you wait for me for a bit?
All right, but don't get your hopes up. And don't you go ganging up with them Gelioff bastards against us.
Good day to you. Good day.
No, why would I do a thing like that? Unless it was to serve my own interests.
Quick!
just like to check here. Sometimes there's interesting stuff going on up here. I don't think. Okay. I'm probably not going to run into hardcore mode. I want to move the game along, and that would be something that I would start on like a second or third playthrough if I was going to do that. But so I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet.
God.
I'm still not super competent just with regular mode here. Not having trouble, it's just I'd have to really focus on improving in order to get myself to where I could take on an extra degree of difficulty. Looks like fun though. Yeah. No, it's here. What am I at now? Yeah, 2,300. No, I don't think so. Oh, hi.
Good day.
Good day. I was just coming to talk to you. I found a dead body with a flute. I did. Stuck in his ear. And then I found another dead body with a horn in his ass.
I found a dead body outside of town.
Another corpse. Just what I needed. Especially with the wedding coming up.
He's laying there among the trees, past the field beneath Trotsky. It looks like he's been there a while. But the worst part is, he has a flute stuck in his ear.
That must be the musician who went missing. Can't say I'm surprised. This musician used to play at the tavern. He played nicely, but for too long, and it started getting on people's nerves.
What are we going to do with him now?
I'll have him buried at least. And here, this is for reporting it.
There was another one. No, I only get the one. The dog found another one for me yesterday when I was out doing errands and cleaning up. It was just burned down camp, and there were a couple of big loots on the ground, and that was the guy with two. Interesting.
I came because of the arguments between Takov and Zhelyov.
What happened this time? Did all Bram piss in Project's ale barrels again like last year?
No, but they're getting ready to meet up and beat each other up.
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull will do them good, and they'll leave me alone.
How did the arguments between the Takovites and Zhelyevites start, anyway?
What do I know? I was a young lad back then, but it's all because of that bloody pasture. Both villages claim that it belongs to them, but nobody has any evidence. So they split it in half, but neither side is particularly happy about it.
Sounds pretty typical.
Shouldn't you find out who the damn pasture belongs to then, Bailiff?
Why should I? Let them eat each other for all I care. In the worst case, I'll put them all in the stocks. That should sort them out.
I'm sure you have enough worries as is. And the Takovites and Zhelyevites are just wasting your time. Wouldn't it be worth it to sort it out?
That it would. Bandits are running wild. My daughter is leaving the house. I don't have time for those morons right now. How the fuck am I supposed to find out who the pasture belongs to? I looked in the Chronicle. Things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic.
You'd have to be mad to make any sense of that book.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have to worry about anything.
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands?
Oh.
Have you lost your mind?
Excuse me.
Filthy peasant hands? Do you know how many books I've read? And I never fold corners. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle, I'll find it.
Fine, have it your way. Maybe you'll manage to make some sense of Brada's bullshit. But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly, you'll have me to answer to.
What a dick. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So it's half in Latin. I wonder if it's all in Latin and I can halfway understand
How's it going?
I'm running out of ink.
What? Again?
What do you mean, again? You refused to get me more last time I asked.
So it won't come as a surprise when I refuse again.
And what am I supposed to write with?
You know what? Why don't you write a complaint?
Lord. Voshek hanged. The brothers of the Commonwealth. Okay. Guests of the Lord of Trusky. Margaret's lovers.
This Latin phrase looks important. Otherwise it wouldn't be written in red, would it? Fecit ordinem in region ope claviferae. I should try to find somebody who could translate it for me.
Okay. Like this scribe, perhaps?
What do you need, sir?
I need to translate something from Latin. You're an educated man, aren't you? Would you help me?
Why not? It's nice to see simple folk wanting to get educated. What is it you need translated?
Oh. Well, that's the only... The other two are not Latin, but they're really good.
Fecit ordinem in regione ope claviferae.
That's definitely Latin, but what could it mean? In regione is obvious. That's in the country or region. Fecit ordinem is something like to bring order. And clave ferre means iron spike or maybe nail. So, brought order to the region with the help of an iron nail.
Okay.
Where did you hear that nonsense?
That's not important. The main thing is I know what it means, and hopefully it'll help me in my work. Thank you.
I'm glad that... Find the border nail in the pet. So I don't need to talk to you about this anymore. Okay.
Master Scribe?
What do you want?
I just came to see if you're working.
What does it look like?
Well, it looks to me that instead of writing, you're just scribbling nonsense.
Okay, Okay, let's do this.
They found a dead body stuck in a wheel on Sunday.
There he is.
I sorted everything out. Let's go and meet the Zheliovites and have a discussion.
Finally! Come on, let's call the lads over and send for Olbram. Hey there, Zheliovites! Did you miss us?
You know they did. They could hardly sleep.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zheliov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. And they brought a stranger. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard right over there.
What do we care where you got smacked around?
Don't laugh at him.
Wait, what? What if, or can't you just hear it?
Listen to yourselves. All this useless racket for nothing. Why don't you leave things the way they are and split the pasture in half once and for all?
No splitting. It's all ours. I remember.
He's making it up. He just wants to take what's ours.
Seems a bit too convenient that he's the only one who remembers that the whole pasture belongs to them. The old coot hardly remembers which hole is for eating and which is for shitting.
Old Obram's always fuming, says half the pasture's his. Claim he'd graze his own bull there, but he's a fool, he is.
What did you say, you arse?
Keep my nothing out of your mouth. You know how long it took to wash off all that bloody paint? Which one of you was it?
So what? That was just a bit of fun.
You'll laugh on the other side of your face when we kick your asses.
Was I supposed
That's
to
right.
figure out?
Get him, lad!
Was I supposed to figure out the answer before I got to this point?
I'd change my mind if I were you.
Who cares? This is just fun.
Or did you forget who you were talking to?
Wade. That's him, isn't it?
That's the fella that kicked our asses at the tavern. Hell no. I don't want a repeat of that.
What are you doing? Get back here, you coward!
Enough talk! Get him, lads!
Oh, yeah. Oh, well,
Now you're mine, you bastard! Fucking hell!
Don't step on our crops, bastard! Too slow. Nice strike.
well, I don't know who I'm helping, but
Don't step on our crops, you jelly of bastards!
Mugs! Let him have it!
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
Zeus?
Yeah!
Christ,
Don't spare
that
him.
was some butchery.
yeah, there you go.
Hey, wake up.
Wake up, come on.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Wow. Well, that would not normally have been what I would do, but that was fun. A little punching is never a problem.
I have to say, for a bunch of ordinary villagers, you fight well.
It ain't our first time, mate. Though you didn't make much of an effort. Did we ordinary villagers scare you so much that you had to run off?
What?
You smacked those Zheliovites up like it was nothing. I would have just gotten in the way. It's not as if the best Takovite fighters really need help from the likes of me.
Well, that we didn't. True enough. All right, then. The main thing is that it's over. And you know what? Have a few groschen for coming with us.
Thank you.
And if you're ever thirsty, there will always be an ale for you at my tavern. Farewell, good sir.
Oh, all right. We.
Hey, wake up.
Oh. Can I talk to you then? No. That brought nothing to do with you. Oh, see you at the wedding, though, my friend.
Excuse me.
Well, that ended a heck of a lot faster than I figured it would. Do I have anything? I don't... Wait. I don't have anything... I don't have anything left on my list. There's definitely more things to do here, though. I wasn't actually planning on starting the whole wedding thing tonight. It's already 10 after 9. I don't know. Maybe I should just go see what that quest is and play around a little bit here and stuff. But I don't really think I have anything more to prepare doing. I got to go launder my clothes just in case they're dirty, but that's about all I had left. Yeah, we'll go east. See if anything's going on here. Okay, yeah, you guys are... I thought it was just around the corner. Oh, it's one of these guys.
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arse face?
I'm sorry, Zdenek. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
Sure. Oh, I see. Yeah.
I know quite a few stories myself. How about a trade? A story for a story.
All right, then. But if it's the one about the magic porridge pot, don't bother. I've heard it 100 times. And that story always leaves me feeling hungry.
I know a romantic tale about a knight, his lady love, and 3 impossible tasks he had to undertake to win her heart. He had to bring her the sweetest wine, tame the wildest horse, and make a crown with the rarest gem.
And then? What happened when he'd done all 3?
The lady of his heart showed her gratitude by giving him the most precious thing she had. And I'm not talking about gold.
Ho! A raunchy ending. That'll be popular with the lads round here. If I were you, I'd make it longer. To last a whole evening. Add a wicked stepmother, that sort of thing. It'll be a hit. And now, I'll tell you a tale in return. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
Something scary.
I'm far too old for fairy tales. Tell me a scary story. One with blood and violence.
Don't you worry. I've got just the one. I just hope you don't shit yourself with fear. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, He began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
Wow. That's probably a good idea, though.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune.
Yeah.
He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth. So, he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself. So he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down a hole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Well,
all was as it should have been. It was Kuba's fault.
I don't think so. It seems Matthias didn't either. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent.
Wow.
With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
Wow.
That was a very nice story.
Story? What story? It's the truth.
But why hasn't anyone gone looking for the axe then?
Because it brings misfortune. Didn't you listen to me at all? Look for yourself if you wish. Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The Water Goblin's Pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. I'm fine here with my drink. See you later.
Wow. I stopped at a water goblin's hut or something. Oh no, but that was a different place. Oh, that was a different place. All right, there's a lot of water goblins, I guess, in these parts. Competing in target shooting. Ah, we gotta stop. What the heck? What the heck?
What is it, what?
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak tree at the
Hang on just a sec. I can do this. I can't remember whether I got saved on the last one or not, but we just take one of these here.
Crossroads. Oh no. Why?
What's that?
Hey, fellow. Pull up for a tankard of mead.
Martin.
I see you had some luck on your hunt.
Well, that's none of your concern. Unless you're some damned gamekeeper.
And if I were?
Well, whoever the hell you are, it makes no difference. We're just doing our job. And for the king at that.
I'm curious to know what a royal official is doing here, caked in mud, and with a dead hare to boot.
Well, I don't think it's any of your business, lad. Unless the bailiff sent you, eh?
No, I'm not from these parts. Just passing through.
Huh. That's what I like to hear. Very good.
You think I don't know what you are? You may be covered in grime, but judging by your clothes, you're no beggar. And if you're licensed to hunt game, it's obvious.
Well, now I'm curious. What do you think me and Vashek are doing here?
You're tax collectors, and you've been given a sound thrashing for your troubles, eh?
Way off the mark. We earn a lot more for the king than some fucking coin grubbers. So look, no disrespect, but we'll each go our separate ways. And you'd be doing yourself a favor by forgetting you ever saw us here.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, that didn't work. Poacher. But, yeah. So be it. Anyway. Let's see here. Sometimes it's easier to be wrong about stuff. There we are. So then somewhere around here, and then we're, oh wow. Oh, well that'll be the water goblin's hut over that way. Okay. Oh, there you are.
Go!
Whoa!
Sorry. Oh, that's a pain in the neck, isn't it? Okay. You know what? It's much easier to go the other way.
Ka!
Did I? You know what? I'm having one of those evenings here. There. I can just backtrack once I finally get there. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Stop and fight.
Fuck you, horse son. Alert! To arms!
Horse son?
Let's see what you're made of, you bastard! A fucking dog!
That was fine. Bandit. All right. Were you out here alone, or did you have friends? He had soap with him. That was nice. Yeah, we got lots of friends here. Oh, take you first.
Kid boy,
Oops.
you've got to be kidding. Kid boy, you've got to be kidding. Now you're going to get it.
Next. Ah! That scared the shit out of me. That was good. We have more people in here? Oh, look at all these people. I could practice my archery skills, he said unethically.
I'll kill you. Alert! To arms!
I'm all yours. So, are you shitting yourself?
Attack! Everyone, get over here!
I'm over here. Who else? You still is over there. Oh no, don't go away. I stopped.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit! Alert! Oh! I'll beat you, you bloody pulp fucker! I yield. Mercy. I surrender. Let me go.
No, you weren't about to let me go.
There'll be no mercy. Fight!
We're under attack!
Was that all of them? Or... kind of looks that way. Nice. Alright. I especially enjoy taking out the bandits at this camp every time I pass by. Yeah. Piercing arrow. Thank you very much for returning that to me. I did some practicing yesterday, so it's definitely, after a whole bunch of arrow practice and combat practice and all kinds of stuff, it's starting to settle in now. Still far from good, but I'm doing less dumb things at least. So there we have that. Let's see. I don't really think there's anything of any special value here. I just got to go get my arrows. I got some keys. Let's see what's in the chest. Just for fun. See if they loaded it with new stuff or not. Nah, not really. Well, there's a nice hood. Yeah, there's actually a little bit of stuff in here. All right. Well, that was good. Now, Water Goblin's hut. That was up around this way a little bit, right? Yeah. There you are. Oh. Yeah, never mind. I checked him already. Oi.
To hell with you.
Okay. That didn't work out so well for you, did it? Oh yeah, okay. Nice job, dog.
You're my doggy, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. He was the quote-unquote better of the bunch, looks like. All right. No problem. Isn't it around here? Yeah, getting there.
God!
My God.
Past it. Southwest. East, rather. Came here before. There was a little hut there. I didn't actually find anything that time. Oh, I thought that was what it was. Yeah, straight ahead. Excellent place to wash your clothes. Oh, I didn't even know there was a chest there last time. Interesting. Well, look at that. Water goblin's hose. And a perch and brush. I take it that wasn't the ultimate goal here. Crayfish and more. Okay. Just get that out of the way so it stops triggering. Well, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Find the axe from the story. Well, they wouldn't make it, if it's actually here, they wouldn't make it impossible to find. Start over here.
Bloody deep. can't swim.
The axe from the story. It's not. I'm not in the right place. I should be where he was buried. He was buried with the axe, and that was not here. The dog is just like, yeah, I was waiting for you to figure that out. Well, if he was buried up on a high place, then it would have to have been around there, right? Yeah, maybe. Or, oh hell, it could be any number of places here. Rock Tower Pond Pier. Oh, that's way the hell on the other side. That's where... Okay. Walk uphill between the rocks to the... Okay, yeah, so it's up in this area here. Thank goodness I read that in the beginning, huh? There's no super quick way to get there, so we just go back to the road. Get out of the trees, then get my horse, and then
You're the kind man.
this way. Wait. Hey. Stop grabbing me, you dumb dog. There we go.
Come here, boy.
Just in the dark. There we go. Fireflies. That's so cool. Oh, I just passed by it. That was a lot closer than I thought it was. Okay. And actually, that was the way up, I think. Smarter to wait until morning, but pathway up the hill. Cool. Old oak.
Well, there really is an old oak tree here. But what was the rest of the story? Something about smashing the axe on a rock.
sure I got that. Between the rocks to the place where an old oak tree, then past the stone that Matthias had tried to smash. Okay. So I'm still going in the right place. Any number of there, big stone.
This could be the rock from the story. I'm on the right path.
Oh. Oh. Hello. Oh, wow. Nice. That was unexpected. Let's see here.
A grave under the tree, overlooking the valley. This must be where Kuba, Matthias's brother, is buried. Together with the silver axe.
So, why not just dig him up and get his loot? Aw, damn. Can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah, I apologize, man. Broken round shield, gemstone, silver ring, broken axe.
God in heaven. This really is the axe. All those years in the earth haven't treated it well. I hope I can fix it.
And then a few marigold. Huh. Yeah, of course now, nope, there's no way out. Well, that would be back to Takov then to make that work. I think we just do a... see what comes our way here. Nothing. All right. That was a good sign then. Get a little cleaned up here. Couple hours of sleep. And then we can go see about that axe.
God grant you health. God be with you.
Let's see. Can I just is it a smithing thing that I can? No. I wonder if I have to ask him about it.
You silly doggy.
Guess I should check the journal. That would be a smart thing to do. Is it as simple as this? No.
Greetings. What do you need?
It would take a lot of work, but I could repair the old... Oh! Like, something as obvious as a blacksmith's kit? Sometimes... No, that's not it either. So it's not a recipe thing. I can't start... Other axes... Oh, it's the adorned axe. Okay. Yeah. And then, right. Okay, yes. So, I need fastening material.
Show me your wares.
Have some of the box, but this is faster to just get it from this guy. Oh, I suck at smithing. I can make it work, but
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
It takes me a bunch of time to get the rhythm right. Thinking about whether I should. Yeah, you know what? Probably shouldn't be obsessive about it, but. Okay. Axes. Adorned axe. Craft. I have all over to do here. Don't think we're getting the perfect pristine one this time. No. I didn't know that. Also, you know what else I have? I have a potion that will also grant me craftsmanship. The gloves too. I gotta go see what's up with that.
Good day.
God, I hope I didn't sell that stuff. Let's see. Oh no. Well, the good news is even just this increases craftsmanship and thievery by 8. So that's pretty okay. That gets me right to 30. So that's pretty, yeah, well, we go with that. And then, I think it kind of, yeah, that's weird. I would have thought for sure I kept that. I'll take one more look through. I don't know why I sold that, but par for the course.
Maybe I should add some spices.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Well, no disaster there. Could be on the horse. No. No, I just sold it. That's fine. Actually, check and see if the blacksmith has anything like that for sale.
What do you have for sale?
whatever. Not a
Why
crisis.
are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Getting another 8. That makes a difference. Let's see here. All right, let's see if we can do this one now.
Well, I've got half finished.
All right. That's scary. Not really. I love thunderstorms. My wife thinks I'm insane. I probably am, but I grew up with huge thunderstorms when I was a kid, so it was scary but exciting at the same time. So now I think it's really awesome.
Time to temper it.
Well, we'll see what we got. Okay. Nice. Look forward to that. Boy, that looks sharp and clean. Yay! Thank you for the tips about improving my skill while I'm doing this. That was nice. Wow. That's decently nice. Cool. Should have done that when I had okay. Is the broadsword, is that considered to be a longsword heavy weapon, or is that it certainly isn't a short, I guess. But that's a very appealing thing. Oh, it's not even sharp yet. Hello. Yeah, okay. Wow, fancy stuff. Look at that thing.
Razor.
Yeah, I think I have that, and if I don't, I think I have one more skill point to get. No, it wasn't. It was warfare. Maybe. No, it was. I can't remember. I'll go look for that. But at the moment, 91. Still not quite as fabulous as the military sword, but
You have a kind master, eh?
yeah, that's a good point too. And I'm pretty far ahead. Pretty far ahead now on the short sword skills. I'm assuming that is not something that can be usefully fixed here. Yeah. Well, and you know, to be fair, the one I have is pretty decent, so it'd be nice to get the next level upgrade, but I'm not suffering too much with that thing now. St. Valentine's sword. Okay. Yeah, it's happy with whatever I can find. Da 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 da. Good. Well, that was a fabulous one to find anyway. I saw something about sabers, and I didn't really ever consider it. I know that there were some perks having to do with them. Well, let me take a quick look here. Maybe it was swords, because yeah, Arm of Beowulf. Yeah, that was the one that I was looking at. So, most of the rest of these I'm not going to use because they are talking about hunting swords and sabers and that sort of thing, and I hadn't really thought to use those. So that might be a smart one too. 30% slower, 20% weaker, costs you 20% more stamina. So you're... I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so it's just kind of a one-shot deal. What about that? Just gameplay, I mean, lore style, or I mean, it feels good to use, or is it? Do you feel like it's an advantage somehow? Ah, yeah. Okay. I should probably try it just to see what it feels like. I'm just now starting to feel like I'm getting the hang of combat. Again, not in the sense of I am, you know, I'm totally elite, but I've lately the fights I've had, I'm like, oh right, then you know, back up and then do this thing and then set him up and then cut him there, and so it's just starting to kind of make sense. So I'm starting to feel like, well, maybe I should try something new. Wasn't sure if that one would be the brocade hood. Tell me about charisma. Oh, 57. Oh, wow. Yes, please. we take that one. It is just a teensy bit better on. Oh, hell yes. Wow. And then absolutely on the second. $30 charisma. Oh yeah, please. Boy, that was a find. Against archers. Longsword, crossbow, pistol, and short sword shield. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So polearms. Ugh. So there's a lot of value in bringing those skills up too then. See, my polearm skill is 7. I have done nothing with that. Wonder if that would be something worth training before I move on to the next thing. Interesting. I gotta think about that. So, let's see, do I have... How many kits do I have here? I got 5.5. That's good enough for now. Blacksmith I don't have to worry about. Cobbler I don't have to worry about. Marksman is good. Tailor is pretty okay because I'm not doing much tailor damage. Yeah. I think it makes sense rather than just saying, hey, I just have this one thing I'm good at. So I may need to do some training here in between now and wedding time. I think based on what I'm seeing here, I mean, there's definitely going to be more to do here and there. But I'm kind of feeling like rather than exhaustively combing through absolutely everything, I think what I'm going to do is after tonight, next time I start streaming, I'm probably going to just go ahead and I'll take a day and clean stuff up and maybe do some weapon training just to kind of get that's just really boring, repetitive stuff. I mean, I enjoy doing it, but in terms of streaming, it's not really high quality content. None of this is high quality content. I know, but still, so I think next time I come in, I think I set one up for Thursday. So I think I'll actually trigger the wedding event at that point. And I don't even know what that means, but I know we're heading off in the direction of being done with this region after a while. So high quality humor and content. Okay. Oh my goodness. You guys are really kind. Sabers and short swords are very good too. Yeah. So, no, that's good. I think, where are we now? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. I've been at this for a few hours already, and my little friend here is just awakened again. So I think I'll call it good. I feel like I was expecting the frog and mice thing to take a lot longer, but it didn't. So that's okay. And I got a silver axe out of the bargain too, so that was good. Part of me is kind of like, why hurry? Why don't you just stay here for another week or two? But I don't think that's in anybody's best interest. So, yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll call it good. Why not? Let this sit for a minute. Jump back to full angle here. But anyway, if any of you folks are going to be around during Easter weekend, I'm not a huge Easter person, and the family that usually drags me along to do stuff, even though I'm not an Easter person, they're all out of town and somewhere else. So I think I'm just going to use, I won't stream on Friday. That seems, or Sunday, that seems kind of disrespectful, but maybe I'll do a couple of streams on Saturday in addition to the Thursday one, just to, it's not disrespectful for the whole world, but Scandinavia and other parts in Europe, it's kind of a big deal. So I think I'll take a rest then, work on some other projects, and then I'll come back. Yeah, I'll do my morning and evening on Saturday, and I don't know, if you guys want to follow along and you miss it, you can always catch them. They go up right away, and it takes me a little while to clean up the thumbnail and stuff, but at least that'll be there for you. But yeah, have a good couple of days. Next time I see you all, great. If it's the next stream, great. Otherwise, hope you have a good Easter weekend and all the good stuff happens for you. And we'll see you back here, okay? You guys take care.